Amazing. Bienvenido a Game Master Monday. Mi nombre es Grant y hoy estamos jugando Pasión de las Pasiones. How was that, Dusty? How's my Spanish? Am I doing good?
It's better than
Es-
mine.
Qué bueno,
I
qué
worked
bueno,
really
amigo.
hard on that this
Eso.
morning. Welcome to Game Master Monday. Today we are playing Pasión de las Pasiones with our special guest GM, Dusty Hill. Claps all around. Claps in the chat. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. Let me introduce you to the fantastic team we have here today, starting with Mandy.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mandy. My pronouns are they, she, and tonight I am playing Maria Goya. Her pronouns are she, her.
I wasn't prepared. Mare.
Hello there, my name is Mare, pronouns she, her, and I am playing Nico Cabello. Our he, they. I'm so excited.
Me too. Maldwin.
Hi, I'm Maldwin Yanakodimos. My pronouns are they, them, and my camera is blurry now and I don't know how to fix it. Oh well. And I will be playing Alessia Muro, pronouns she, her.
Miguel.
Hi everyone, I am Miguel. My pronouns are they, he, and I will be playing Emilio Pluma, pronouns he, him.
I can't wait to play with this crew. I am Grant, of course. You know me. I'm over here at Game Master Monday. Today I am playing Jeff America, whose pronouns are he, him. And I have been wanting to play this game literally forever with this crew. It's going to be a fun, bombastic, feral time. Dusty, our fate is in your hands, my friend. Take it away.
Good evening. I am your MC this evening, Dusty. I use they, he pronouns. I'll be playing everyone else. Like our beautiful host said, we are playing Pasion de las Pasiones, a PBTA game about drama, deceit, telenovela. Quick top of the thing, content warnings generally, betrayal, high tension, high emotions, death, murder. I guess death doesn't imply murder, but murder does imply death. I should have said that on the other way around. And also mentions of guns and blades and blade imagery, etc., etc. If you play this game, this is one of my favorite games in the world. If you do play this, please use safety tools because we want to have fun. We want to stab each other in the back, but we want to stay friends. But without further ado, let us, if you would, join me on a view of Northern California town Capitola as the camera is going over a beautiful sunset over the ocean. It's going through and it's gonna keep going past the cityscape, beach, piers, like big buildings downtown. And then the camera is gonna go inside someone's room. And we are opening on a TV screen. Good evening and welcome to Channel 1 News, all you need to know in Capitola. I'm Zed Schumer, and tonight we bring you a behind-the-scenes look at the upcoming special of In Fear and Love for the 33rd season special. We're going live to the set with Sammy Germany. Good evening. I'm Sammy G here. Tonight I'm sitting here with director Samuel Estrada. Samuel, can you tell us a little bit about this upcoming special? Yes, of course. As we all know, In Fear and Love is the longest running TV show on TV right now, and we love to go all out with our anniversary specials. So this year we are doing a few things, both in homage to Dirty Dancing, you know, the one with Swayze and Kelly Clarkson, and we're also having a set from every season of the show, from the infamous confrontation in the bar in season one, even to the boat in our pirate season. Wow, that sounds incredible. Any chance we could see any of the other cast and crew? Um, sure. Yeah, of course, follow me. And then we're going to see the camera move through the TV as we enter the actual set of In Fear and Love. And we're following Samuel Estrada. He's wearing kind of an untucked shirt, khakis. His hair is kind of a mess. He's like mid-50s, and he's going to walk up and it's like, okay, so over here we have a producer who's helping out with this episode right here. Um, uh, Mr. America, go on, you introduce yourself.
Hi, Jeff America. I've been producer on the show for, oh God, 8 years now? I think 8 years.
Doing well for only 7. I play. All right. Well, continue doing whatever the hell you're doing.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, Emilio, stop getting a coffee.
Oh.
And they're gonna go walk over to Emilio. Emilio,
Oh.
tell a little bit about Channel 1.
Oh, yes. Hello, Emilio Pluma, producer. So happy to be back on set here for the 33rd annual anniversary episode. As you know, I played a young character in my early days as a child. And it's just great to be back on set.
Yeah, I love having you for as long as you've been here. Let's see. Oh, hey, uh Goya? And they're gonna go walk over to you, Alessia. And it's like wait, you're not Maria, are you?
Oh, no, I mean, yes, actually, I am. Oh, you found me. Thank you so much for interviewing me. It's lovely to be here.
Hey, America, is this the one that hit your car?
I
Oh,
look
no,
up.
no. That wasn't me. That was someone else.
Oh no,
Hey,
hey,
Maria,
hey.
Maria, can you come here for a second, actually? Un poquito secondo over here, please.
Oh, some trouble. Here, let me actually take you to the actual Maria Goya. It's like, and we are gonna go over to on set. You're just finished a vocal training. Maria, tell us how you're doing today. This is Channel 1. They're live.
As they're walking up, I'm just like, la 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 la, doing my warm-ups. Yes, hello, good afternoon. How are you doing today?
Yeah, yes, we would just like to know how the season like anniversary show is going. Yeah, tell
Going
them it's good.
wonderfully, of course.
Yeah, see, this is the new star. Up and coming. We love them. All right. Keep practicing. We're gonna go. Who else? Oh, here. Hey, this person has been in every episode for the last 2 seasons, believe it or not. Hey, Nico, how you doing?
Nico is curling a Stanley while he's talking. Oh, hey, hi. Yes, I am Nico. And he's still
Uh-huh.
curling Stanley. Oh, yes, I am on the show. Thank you.
Well, that's like the cast that's on crew today. So you know, and Samuel's gonna start going off, but suddenly the whole studio is filled with the sound of a gunshot echoing throughout the studio. Samuel like looks at the camera, looks out, and it's like they're like, okay, no, hey, gentleman needs to go now. Hey, out of here.
Off camera, you
Um,
just hear, "Ay, puta!" when you hear the gunshot go off.
Fireworks?
So as this shot goes off, it's been a minute since Samuel has been talking to you. I need, starting with anyone but Maria Goya, actual Maria, to tell us what is happening in the moment that you hear this gunshot.
Well, I had pulled Alessia aside, of course, and I was like, listen, we talked about this. You know that if you're going to work on set, you can't be walking around telling people you're Maria.
I know, I thought it would be a funny joke. I didn't think
It's
they'd take me seriously.
Channel 1. It's Channel. I know that they get their people mixed up all the time. I know he meant Kelly Bishop and not Kelly Clarkson, but like, you can't take advantage of them like that. They will remember that.
How about Emilio?
Emilio is at the spread, where all the food and stuff is. Being an agent slash manager, is always on the lookout for new talent. It's the best place to scout it out. I'm finishing pouring the cup of coffee that was interrupted. Juicer, making my own coffee over here. As I think I'm just mid pour as the shot goes off, and now it's just on me, and I somehow managed to fall back a little, but then forward, and then I hit there's a bagel probably with cream cheese, everything but the whatever on top, that spread, and it's just now it's flipped up in the air, and somehow it's on my head, and I'm just sort of like, ugh, what in the I just had this done, and now it's just everywhere, and I'm running off probably to Nico's dressing room, which I negotiated to be kind of like a 5x5 closet, because I need anywhere to change. As Nico's manager, I have that privilege.
And Nico is over in the luxury suite that his manager got for him. And he has just things that can be used as weights, but aren't actually weights. So anything that has a handle on it, that can then be looped across one of the mops or brooms that was already here when he moved in, that he can just lift. And he's been doing squats. He had been doing some curls, and he heard the sound, and the first thing he thought was, what's today's date? The 4th of July? No, wait. No. Well, I like fireworks. And so he's gonna go out and run into Emilio as he's trying to get out through the door. Oh, hey, breakfast.
No. Yeah, here, you can have the rest of this, obviously.
Oh, thanks. I gotta up my protein.
Yes. Yes, you do.
And he eats it.
Listen, Nico, I need, as your manager, to use your dressing room real quick. Need to change. As you can see, I'm drenched.
Oh my gosh.
Let me be between you and me. I'm just hand.
Did you try one of those new coffee, it cleans you out?
Oh no. Rogelio, my husband, doesn't. We don't do that.
Okay, I just figured it's new. I heard about it. I read it. It was on one of those things.
And he complains that then why is he paying for a nutritionist for me? Why am I investing in your company if you're just going on? That's neither here nor there.
So from there,
I think at the sound of the gunshot, though, I would use that as a distraction to run off and try to find my friend Mikey.
Beautiful. But for a second, we are first going to go to Maria Goya. Maria, you actually heard that the shot was in the set behind you.
Oh my God. Also, now that the camera's not on me, I'm just totally different voice. What the fuck was that noise? I'm looking around. Do I see anything?
Why don't we do our first roll of the game? Because I'm going to have y'all roll so much. You're going to spot something out of place. This is an interesting one because you don't know quite what happened. So you're not going to roll. Have you been intimate with this person? Well, actually, I will allow.
Did the gunshot sound sexy? Is that enough for me to?
Have I recently been intimate with a gunman?
We'll find. We'll see. So, with
listen, baby, I'm Maria Goya. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Maria Goya.
It's a PBTA, but instead of using stats, you roll with questions. So, spot something out of place has the 2 questions. Have you been intimate with this person recently? I will say yes. You'll find out in a second. Are you free of other distractions? I believe so as well. Unfortunately, I do not believe you are the center of attention to this, so you're only going to get a +2.
Okay, +2. Okay, so do I announce each die, or do I tell you the total of the two?
It's gonna be a
D6s?
total.
I got 9 on the die plus 2, so 11.
Great. So for this, you could ask a couple questions. It's in the basic moves in the tabs. I could tell you just right off the bat though, you know that it's from the set behind you, and it's there's like the tarp in between the actual buildings. You see that it's moving as if someone had just run past it.
Oh, so I can ask questions now now that I've seen that. This person, was I able to tell if like what kind of stature they are, generally speaking?
Not quite. You
Like
saw
tall,
the
short.
movement, but you didn't quite see the person.
Okay, so it's like just the end of the okay.
Mhm.
Other than the potential smell of gunpowder, do I smell anything?
You have been used to the smell of a very specific perfume. It's been a little while since you smelled it, but you do recognize the scent.
Okay. I
And for your
recognize
sake,
the
it is a
scent.
sexy perfume.
Sexy perfume. All right. I'm writing that in my notes. Okay. So I smell sexy perfume. I didn't see enough to see what kind of stature the person is, if they're tall, short, thick, thin, blah, blah, blah. Do I get to, how many questions do I get? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you going to investigate further?
Oh, yeah, I want to investigate.
As you investigate, you go to the other side to the set, and you see on the ground in a pool of blood a smoking gun under his side. One, pull up the notes. We pull up the notes. One, Julia Espinosa,
Oh my God.
your ex, who is playing your rival in this show.
Oh no. Uh, so wait, she's on the ground or she has the gun?
She's on the ground, and there's a
Okay.
smoking gun on the ground next to them.
Okay. Oh my God. I scream because it's a telenovela. I'm not gonna do that into the mic. But I'm screaming bloody murder.
Incredible. As um you're screaming, do you rush to them, or are you just kind of standing there?
I mean, I like run away a little bit because that's scary. I was thinking like, oh, like a prop, made a noise or something, and now I'm seeing a body on the floor, so I'm freaking out, running away.
Oh, I'm rushing over for sure. My
Yeah,
star just screamed.
Jeff America, you are rushing over. Jeff America. And you see that um from the side, one of the finance people, Pilar Jimenez, they are medium build. They have this like buzz, not buzz cut, like a side cut. They're gay.
Mhm.
They have the side part gay hair
Got it.
that's blonde. They're wearing a very like a tight fitting red dress, but they're like running forward. It's like, what was that? Was that Maria?
Maria screamed for sure. I'm trying to figure out why. It could be anything ranging from something was wrong with the way someone said something to her, or it could be a misplaced makeup brush, or it could be the makeup artist was different this week,
Okay,
or it
Jeff,
could
come on.
be she saw somebody that
Come,
she didn't
Americano,
recognize.
vámonos.
Okay.
And you both run forward and almost bump into Maria as you now witness this scene. Um, Julia Espinosa, one of the other stars of the show, seemingly dead on the ground.
Fuck. God damn it. Okay.
What
Okay.
happened?
She got shot. Clearly. Is that? Please don't tell me it's one of our guns, like the important one that we had framed. Is it that gun? Please don't tell me it's that gun.
Dramatic camera swoop. As we see over the bar set that is across the way, there is a plaque that holds a gun behind the bar. It's gone, seemingly on the floor in front of you, as the camera swivels back and almost does like the dramatic zoom and zooms back out to y'all.
Jesus Christ, God. Okay. So the prop gun was loaded. One of my stars has been shot by it, and the only person here is Maria.
Maria, what'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
And who
I
did?
heard the shot. I went to look. There's stuff on the ground. I ran away. I saw somebody moving back there.
Who? Somebody who?
I didn't see who. I just saw movement.
Okay. I like pull out a
Go
walkie-talkie.
investigate. You're a big, strong man. Go do the thing.
I don't have to. I have literal people for this.
Okay, go get your people to do the thing.
I'm doing
Call the
thi-
police.
Great. Jeez. I like pull out a walkie-talkie and I go, Rose, can you come here? And by here, I mean the set.
Sure, boss.
God, I love Rose. They're just so on top of it. So, all right, I have the head intern coming here. Hopefully, we can get eyes on who ran away. Okay. We're gonna need to do a set lockdown to make sure no one leaves until this is figured out.
But I have a nail appointment.
I could not give less of a shit right now. Truly, Maria, I could not give less of a shit. You're staying on set until we're deemed safe.
Samuel walks in. Okay, got the gentleman who's out there. What the
Sam, don't stop there.
fuck? Why can't we have just a normal fucking day on set?
I don't know. It's like working on one of these shows as a curse, and things just keep happening.
Don't talk about that in this place.
Listen, I
You
know
know
that
this.
you all have like the people and magic skin and shit, but like I'm white as can be. I'm supposed to be 32 and I look like this. This show has aged me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I look older than you, Samuel, and you're like, God, you're attractive. Anyway,
Okay, we need to do a studio lockdown.
yes, we do.
And we're gonna cut really quick. We're gonna go to Alessia. Alessia, you said you were searching for your friend Mikey.
Mhm.
What were you searching for them for? I think where do you think you'd find them right now?
Probably first thing I would check would be like somewhere where maybe like microphones are, or maybe like the sound or light board, if there is one of those.
Yeah.
He's my oldest childhood friend. He's had this job longer than I have. They're the reason why I have this job. There was a gunshot, and I just want to go check and see if they're okay.
Yeah, you see that you rush in and they kind of like jump a little bit and it's like, oh, Alessia, oh gosh, okay. Do you know what happened? I assume you heard the gunshot too. I was so loud.
Yeah, that's why I came to find you. I'm glad you're okay.
Do you know what happened?
No, I have no idea. I just heard the gunshot and everyone started freaking out. I think Maria screamed. I don't know.
Okay. We should probably we should probably go get more people and see what's happening. Could you, Alessia, could you roll me a spot something out of place?
Yes. That is 2d6.
2d6, you are going to roll. Are you taking advantage of your twin's reputation? I think in this specific case, no, because Mikey would know.
Right.
But there is. Are you free of other distractions? Yes. Have you been intimate with this person recently? I'm gonna assume yes, no, maybe so.
I think with Mikey, no. I think he's more like a brother.
Okay. So then you're gonna be rolling just with a +1.
Okay. I got an 8 on the die, so a total of 9.
9. Okay. let's see. You could choose a question for the basic moves. I can tell you right now, one thing you notice that in this room that Mikey's in, there's also like you could see security footage of the building because this is like that's like part of this gig. It's like the media hub more or less.
Okay. Um, Mikey, did you see anything on the camera? Is it possible to like go back and look at the footage to see if it caught anything?
Oh, I think there's usually a recording, yeah. And they're going to like go to the computer and start like typing really quick. Because this is that kind of camera system. And then you're gonna look over and it's like, let's see. There's the camera crew. There's Amelia spilled coffee all over themselves. Um, oh, okay, right here. And it looks like it's at the is this the dance studio set? Yeah, it must be. Um, look, it looks like Julia was talking to someone, and then oh, yep, there's the shot. I'm trying to see if I could zoom in, and they're like going through and try to zoom in, but you can only see the back of whoever shot the gun's head. But you see them drop the gun, and you see Julia fall to the ground, and then they run away.
Did it look
Mm.
like how tall did the person look? Is the build
It's
someone I would recognize from the back?
it's hard to say because the camera, it's like far away at a downward angle. You know Julia, but the other person, they're like a taller-ish build, perhaps, but there is like a lot of people on set today, so you wouldn't be able to quite guess from there.
Why don't the killers ever face the camera?
No, that isn't I know they're like rivals. Isn't Julia Maria's ex?
Oh shit, you're right. Oh, and I bet she's the one that found her. Maybe we should go over to the stage and see what's going on.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And then Mikey is gonna kind of like close, just like not delete stuff or like whatever, but they're gonna close out the thing, and then we're gonna go to Emilio and Nico again. You're kind of Nico, you're enjoying like lunch, breakfast, what have you, a snack. Emilio, you're changing, and then at
Mhm.
this moment you hear kind of like there's like an intercom system. You hear an automated voice like, please do not leave the studio. We are in an emergency situation. Do not leave the studio.
What do you mean do not leave the studio? I need another blazer. How am I gonna? Nico, telling you, this wouldn't have happened if they had just given me the chair like I'd asked. If I'd had my producer's chair, someone would have known to bring me a coffee. Instead, I had to get my own, and now, at least my shirt is fine. Why do you think there's a lockdown?
I don't know. Maybe the fireworks caught something on fire.
Not my chair.
Maybe. Well, what if I got and he shuffles through just the stuff, the things that are clearly in a storage closet. And he's like, "What if I can make you one?" And he pulls out a silver Sharpie. Would you like that?
Oh, oh, my sweet summer child. Yes, no, I would not like that.
Okay.
I can't lie to you.
No,
your
no. Honesty is the best policy.
as your manager,
Absolutely.
magent, as
Your
your
my
magent,
magent. Yes.
and as your mentor.
My magentor.
Mhm, I am magical. Uh,
Yes. My magical magentor.
I gotta tell you, I can't lie to you. Your talents lie in these, and in showing that arm on stage when you're handing drinks out at the bar, right? So let's
The
hone in
money
on that.
makers.
Yes, make me that 20%.
The what?
Hmm?
Oh yeah, like it's
You talk to, you know, uh, Carmine. No, Carmelo, my nephew intern. He's crunching the
your
numbers.
neph turn.
Don't you worry about it. He's
Okay.
got that. But let's go
At
see what
this
that
moment,
was.
Are we?
some
I have a thing. We are both closed in the closet through the duration of all of this whole thing. Perfect.
yes.
Here. If your shirt's messed up, here. Have this, and it is like the it's his favorite Hawaiian printed shirt where he's rolled up the little sleeves to go up even higher. And he's removed the buttons on the front, and he hands it to Emilio. Here to cover up. I understand.
Thank you. And I just I put it on and like without the buttons. I'm like, it reminds me of my old boy band days.
Oh, yeah, you're the one with the right? Oh yeah. I
And so
saw
like
that. I saw that on my on like a VHS that I found at a thrift store once. And I put it in the VHS player that I found down the hall. Yeah. It had the little and it gave out little facts. I learned a lot about you from that. That's why I was so happy to meet you. This is
oh,
why we're meant to be.
meant to be. So
It's
fun.
in heaven. Match made in heaven.
At this point, you hear like footsteps running down the hall, and then you see Nico, your best friend in here besides your friend Emilio,
Everyone's my
gym
best
buddy.
friend.
You see Juan
Juan!
Estrada. Um, you see that they're running and like they're actually like they must have been working out or something because they're like trying to hastily put on a shirt. You see their well-defined abs along with their top scars. They have like short hair kind of brushed back and just like they're putting their shirt on. It's like, Nico, oh Emilio, do you know what's happening? There's lockdown, there's some hubbub on the main stages.
It's got to be the fireworks. I thought that we weren't filming the 4th of July episode, but apparently we are.
You
It's
know,
September.
Yes, I know. I there
It
must be
is.
some pretty big special effects. I hope it's dinosaurs.
Oh,
You are
maybe I heard some rumors because somebody else my deal.
right.
That there may be a dinosaur
Somewhere.
season coming up. Maybe I could be making that up. Maybe he just said something about dinosaurs being so old or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Listen, Theo makes a lot of things up. Sometimes he makes things up to a little boy and promises him he's going to be in the second, third, and every season of his show. And instead, his character gets written off, sent to boarding school, turned into a drug addict, and killed off stage.
My gosh, who'd that happen to?
You gotta... To me!
Oh.
Oh, that's you, Emilio. Why didn't you tell me?
Whoa.
I know. So
No.
last time I was told I was supposed to get like 3 seasons ago. I was supposed to do that, but then you remember the studio fire? That was weird.
The real
But it
one or
got
the
better.
fake one?
It was the real one that we
Okay.
thought was the fake one,
But it
but it
was
was
the real
actually
one.
real, and then that person left the company.
And then they tried to do the fake one, but it wasn't real. Okay. All right. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
crazy times. Big times.
We should go to the main stage, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on. Maybe there's more fireworks or something.
Hey, I like those. I like a good time.
And I think at this point everyone is kind of reconvening at the stage where Miria was initially, which is kind of like the burlesque dancer stage at the mic, right across again from the bar. And you see Samuel and I assume Jeff America are like pacing, just like, okay, I don't know where
Double
everyone
fisting
else is.
cigarettes.
Okay, no one could leave. There's a dead person here.
Right.
Someone murdered them.
Mm-hmm.
We need to figure that out before Channel 1 News tries to break the door open again.
Hence the lockdown. No one comes in. No one comes out. Where the fuck is Rose? They are never
You
this
see,
late.
they slide right in. It's like, hey, boss, what's up?
Dick move. New one?
I've been practicing just for you.
You're the best. That's why you're the head intern, Rose. Huli is dead.
Oh
Oh.
man, I was gonna have lunch with them.
So listen, I need you and the intern crew to scout the premises, maybe talk with what's his name? Mikey and cameras, see if we can pinpoint like a figure or
You mean
anything.
that, Mikey?
Yeah, that Mikey. And yeah, we before we get the cops or Studio One involved, I would prefer if we resolve this like a family and I make like a big gesture to everyone like a familia. If we can just keep this under wraps until we figure out what's going on,
The well
then
is
we
rubbing
can
their temple.
proceed, you know?
Sure, this is going to be your move. Thugs. Um, you could give them a job.
Hmm.
Uh, and so basically you're going to roll with these questions. Is it an easy assignment? Sure, I'd say
Probably
yes.
not.
They're just kind of going
Okay.
around. I'll give
Sick.
it to you. You have
You're the
4 of them,
best.
5 of them, including Rose.
Yeah.
Um,
5 whole interns.
is the crew rested and in good health? Roll a d10 for me and divide it by 2.
Okay. A single D10 divided by 2. You got it, Chief.
Yes. I didn't
Uh,
tell you to do
that
this beforehand. I'm making up rules on the spot.
that is a 3, which is a 1.5, Chief.
Okay, so one of your crew is not well rested, so the majority is. So I will give you that.
Cool.
And your question as El Jefe, are you taking control of the situation?
Yes. I'm trying to take control of the situation. We don't need more bad press. We don't need cops around the studio. Things keep happening here, like the fire, the fake fire, all the other shit that's happened here. So we're gonna try and wrap this one up nice and neat today.
Go ahead and roll +3.
That's 3. Ooh, how about a 12?
Oh, beautiful. So on a 10 plus, you get to choose 2 from below. This is kind of we're playing on roughing someone up.
Cool.
But you could choose your crew makes a clear demand. They give your crew what they're looking for. The crew beats up your target. Your target marks condition. The crew reminds your target where their loyalty lies. The target gives them something of value to appease them. So you could choose 2 of those, and then they're going to go around and do that and try to find this person. And we'll do whatever those 2 you want.
Cool. Uh, I'm definitely taking the first 2 for sure. We're making a clear demand. We're beating this person up.
Ready. And then you hear Rose goes like a walkie-talkie and is like, all right, Sean, Miranda, Lynn, and Manuel, we're gonna go ahead and scout the premises, find anyone. They had a gun, they no longer have a gun. So if you find someone that looks like they had a gun recently, you know what to do. You hear a chorus is like, yes, sir.
I love this so much.
They all have the same voice for some reason. How's Miranda doing, by the way? I know that she wasn't feeling great when she came into work today.
They had some emergency and like some extra coffee. They're probably doing okay.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we need to find that person and listen, Rose, I trust you. Legally, I can't say do whatever you need to do, right? But I'm telling you, do whatever you need to do. Comprende?
Under the table rules, got you, boss. And they're going to cartoonishly run off. Um, the rest of you are here, and then Samuel is going to kind of like look at everyone and say, okay, so Julia's dead. Like Mr. America said. Uh Maria, you were the
Terrible.
last person
Qué
to see them.
terrible.
Do you know why someone would want to hurt them? And with
No,
that gun?
no. Do I know why?
Um,
Can I is this something that I would need to like spot something out of place or process my feelings out loud kind of situation?
Process.
why would you
Process.
process your feelings out loud? I love this move. You asked me want to do this, of course. So
Okay.
just for our audience, because get ready, this is where some audience participation comes in. When you process your feelings aloud, you do that. You process your feelings aloud, and you're gonna ask the audience if they are rooting for you. If they do, you get a +1 with a max of 3. So what are you thinking right now? Why would you think anyone would want to take down Julia?
I mean, we dated for a little while. She was kind of a bitch, but I don't think that's any reason to kill her. I have my little tissue box. didn't, I didn't wish any ill on her. She was kind of shady. She was playing my rival. Maybe a fan hated her or something. Sniff, sniff.
All right. Well,
Lena said, "What did she
audience
say?" Sniff,
plus
sniff.
plus other players, are you rooting for Maria right now?
I loved her. We were together for years.
In that case, yes.
Is that true?
Oh no.
Actually, we didn't establish how long we were together, did we?
You just were
No.
together.
I'm just
You
making.
just were together.
We just were.
Yeah, you
Or
just
are
were.
we rooting for Maria in this instance? Is that the
Yeah,
question?
also y'all as well.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say is like the individual characters or each of us.
Me
The,
as a
the
person.
audience, you as the
Us as-
audience, so as
Okay,
the
okay.
real people.
As the audience, I think I am. As
I
my
think it's-
character,
Yeah. I think it's the crazy the stalking fan concept that gets perhaps I even kind of thinking through Nico in this of like he's never had one, but if he did, he would not want to be murdered by them. And so that is the thinking that's happening here. So we do support Maria being concerned for that.
Mr. America.
I support Maria being concerned because if she's guilty, I have to recast 2 people instead of 1.
And from the chat, Zoop is only supporting Nico in this moment.
Chat. Or
But
I need
you
I
are
only
words in
getting
support
chat.
Nico as well.
Come to me, chat.
No.
you are getting a +3. So you get to roll that, and
Okay.
on a 10 plus, you get to set the scene where if you get some information, then you get to set the scene.
And all of these are 2d6, right? I'm making sure I'm not losing my
Yes,
mind.
every roll is going to be 2d6.
Okay.
Thank you, Rara.
That's a 7, and you said I have +3, so 10.
10, beautiful. So I will take this for a moment from our audience just so I could get it quickly. Maria, you are getting almost like a flashback and you're thinking really hard about what happened, and you're thinking that the only reason someone would want to do this is to tarnish your reputation. And the only way to do that is to kill someone that someone must have known that you were both with them and also professionally against them. So you have to know that it is someone in this here, and maybe someone that would even know your background or even like how the writing of the show works.
Okay.
And with that information, you get a +1 ongoing following this information.
Oh.
And because you got a 10, you could set the scene. You could set this next scene of what you're going to do with that information.
Oh shit. I think setting the scene would just be me like continuing to be upset because I am upset, but in the back of my mind, I'm going through like, okay, who in the studio would be like that? Like trying to think of like who it is. So it's +1 ongoing to chase this information.
Yeah, so if you have anything you want to bring up or follow, you'll get a +1 ongoing for this.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. How are the rest of you in character feeling with Maria spilling their heart? Obviously, they can't act like their heart is broken this bad, can they?
No, they can't. So she has to be meaning it because we've been trying to get her to do that on camera for 10 years. And we finally get it, and it's because of this. So I need to figure out, okay, who wasn't here? Maria found the body. Who would have been nearby? Emilio was probably at the craft services table, if I had to guess. That's where I always see him. Nico, I don't think has ever thought anything mean in his life. Interns were in the intern room. Samuel was being interviewed. Has anyone seen Alicia? Anyone?
Right next to you.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Mikey's like they're right here.
Jesus.
Again.
You all keep sneaking up on me like this. Hey, what were you doing when the gunshot went off?
I was talking to you.
Right. I was talking to you and not Maria. That's what happened. Yes, you are. Yes, right. Sorry.
It wasn't even me that time.
Listen, I'm in a heightened state right now. I have Rose and 4 of the dumbest people on the planet trying to find a murderer. Okay, it was a little on edge. So okay. So there's no way you could have done it.
You hear from the background, they're not in the bathroom.
They don't have to wrap everything. You can barely call it rap if we're being honest. Okay, anyway. Did Mikey see anything when he talked to you?
Oh,
Also, hi, Mikey.
security footage.
Hey.
Sir, we had security footage.
Yeah,
Did you see anything on it?
we saw someone go in. They were talking to them for a little bit before they pulled out the gun, but it's hard to tell. They were, you know how the camera angles are bad, and like obviously I would recognize uh Julia, but like I didn't, the other person was turned around. So they shot them and then left the gun and then ran off.
Okay. Mikey, listen to me. I know for a fact that our cameras, for some reason, around the building are incredibly high tech. So, if I can pitch strike out at someone here for you, Dusty, I'm gonna try and catch Mikey off guard, maybe Alicia too, I don't know, and just really unfairly exert my authority here and be like, I need you to figure out which camera can see anyone running in any hallway, or you're fired.
Yes, strike out at someone with words or violence. This time it's words.
Cool.
Words of
Um,
violence.
Violent
You have-
words.
You do get are you taking control of the situation? Yes.
Yes.
Have you caught them off guard? I would say yes. In your eyes, have they just wronged you?
You know what? No. I am wronging them, and I fully recognize that, but I'm also the producer of the show trying to keep a kibosh on things.
Sure, go ahead and roll that +2.
+2. It's a 7 on the die, and I know the 9.
A 9. Okay. So like you see them and almost like feel them physically like wince and just like, okay, I mean I can look at all the cameras, I guess, but
Yeah.
you say high
It's your
tech.
literal job,
These haven't
Mikey.
been high tech since like the 2010s.
Listen, compared to
Hey.
the Miami office, that's pretty high tech.
Miami, whatever you say, Mr. Americano. And they're gonna like, I'm gonna go check. Okay, I will they're gonna look at you for a second, Jeff, and then they're like, no. They're gonna look at you, Alessia's like, I'll text you if I find anything.
Thank you, Mikey.
Wait, why wouldn't you text? He's like leaving. Like, why wouldn't he? I'm his boss.
They
I'll
run
make sure
off
he
and
doesn't
then-
fire you while you're away.
Incredible.
Still next to you.
And
I'm right next to you.
Samuel is just gonna like, okay. I'm just like, we need to actually do something instead of just standing around. Okay. Maria, are you absolutely sure nothing happened? And I, as
Huh?
Samuel, and I'm
Right.
going to roll accuse someone of lying.
Ooh.
Oh.
Plot
When you
thickens.
accuse someone of lying to their face, roll with the questions. This is not normally how the game works, but it's a one shot. We're loosey goosey. I want you all to get
okay.
conditions with
All
love.
right. With love.
Gasps in
Do I have an
secret.
audience? Yes. Do I have evidence?
Eh.
No.
No.
No. So I'm gonna roll. That is an 8. So that's a
Okay.
hit. I choose one of the 3 options. You are right, despite what the audience has already seen. They admit their faults to their market condition. They're surprised, scared, or frustrated. They must act with desperation before they can act against you. I think Samuel is kind of just like jumping on you.
Mm.
Do I get to choose one? So why don't we you have to admit your faults to their market condition.
Oh. Um. So
Or
I have to admit a falsehood?
that doesn't make as much sense as I wanted it to.
They
Yeah,
didn't
because it's admit
actually
your
date at
so but
all.
technically you're not wrong. So let's do they are right despite what the audience has seen. So they're saying it's like, well, okay, I know
Mhm.
we heard you singing, but you were really close to there. You sure you didn't take a peek to see what was happening and then walk away?
I was
You sure you
doing
didn't just throw the gun in there?
my vocal warm-ups, and then the shot happened after I got interviewed by those camera crew. So voices, camera crew, gunshot. I walk back because I saw movement. I'm thinking a prop is faulty. So I'm looking, body on floor, gun on floor, still smoking. That's it.
Well, we need to at least just yeah, let me go just double check, like see the gun. They're going to go walk back to where the studio because you all moved from the
I don't
main
know how to
stage.
hold a gun. Like,
You had the practice. Did you not learn from it?
no?
Okay. And Samuel is going to go to the other stage and just hear, "Ay, pinche tu madre." Um, and they're going to walk back. Body's gone.
Body's gone?
Body's gone.
Hold up.
What?
Wait, did anybody
So-
check to see if she was like actually dead? I didn't touch anything.
You mean you didn't check?
No,
you
I wasn't going to
found
touch
her.
anything. I screamed and I told everybody what I saw. We have people for that.
Someone please look. I need to make sure I'm not losing my mind.
I'm not going back in there. Mm-mm. I will keep
I
an
mean,
eye
if
on
no one
everybody,
else
though.
will, I'll go check.
Please take Nico and Emilio with you at least.
Okay.
I think it took us a second to get here because I stopped for a bag of pretzels. And
Wait,
then I
Alessia's in the
had
same
someone
scene
make
as
me a
me?
smoothie.
Uh-huh.
I think we were all here, right? Is that what I
Yeah.
heard? Okay.
So I see this random person who looks just like me in the room.
She's been working on set
They
for a
don't.
minute.
She's been working on set for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have I just never noticed her until now?
sure.
You're Maria Goya. Why would you?
could.
Yeah,
You
why
could
would
still
I?
not
I'm
notice.
Maria Goya.
Surely you've been an
Um,
actor in a community theater production. You don't notice the tech people.
Oh my god. That hit too close to home.
Ah,
Flashback.
cries in theater teacher.
Please stop picking on the techies.
I walk up to Jeff.
Hmm?
What the fuck is that? And I'm pointing at Alessia.
That is Alicia.
Alessia.
Alessia. What did I say?
Alicia.
Oh, am I doing it again?
Sometimes it's okay. What
Okay.
the fuck is that?
That is Alessia. She has been working as part of the set crew.
Don't you think it's a little weird that she looks just like me?
What? No. Just like you. You know, your noses are different.
May looks into the camera because I got a nose job. Same character, not IRL.
Yeah, like she hasn't had her hair done. Nose is different. Yeah, I mean, maybe in passing, I guess. But you're Maria Goya. Don't worry about it.
Sus. I'm not saying that in character. Just Maria is like
Mouthing it to the camera.
Uh,
looks into the camera. What the fuck?
Maria, you've had a long day. You had your vocal warm up. You screamed. You had a good cry. You found a body. Why don't you just go lie down for a second? Like just head to your trailer, stay on set, stay in the studio, but just go. Take a breather. Sure, we'll have this wrapped up soon enough, okay?
I walk up and he's like, yes, we'll have this wrapped up soon. As a fellow producer,
Did you
Jeff,
make producer?
we, you, you were
No, if you did, I
the
hadn't
reason.
heard. I just wanted to know.
You're the one that made me, as a fellow producer, I just back up. I've been filled in, and I demand an update on the situation. And I need to be
Oh,
filled in on decisions. I think I'm demanding what I deserve.
ooh.
I was gonna say demand what you deserve.
Okay, you can have this little whatever this is, and I'm going to go lay down.
Beautiful.
And
All
of
right.
course, Nico and his arms are going to help us crack the case.
Right.
This is
So-
going to be just like that one time that I read a book, but it was partially online. So I didn't get all of the book, but they solved the problem. And we're going to do that. I think they solved the problem.
So, Amelia, when you demand what you deserve,
Yeah.
you roll with questions. Are you offering something of value in return? And do they love you in this moment? And also, are you keeping your hands clean?
My hands are very clean. I'm offering Nico's assistance and my network of whisperers or whatever. You know, whatever that one dude
Okay.
had in Game of Thrones, and they told him everything. I hear everything. I just don't know what to do with it, right? That's kind of my flaw there. Is I'm always just like, anyway, I think yes. Let's see what
So I
happens.
think that's fair to do a +2. I think it's fair that Jeff America does not love you in this moment.
I don't think he ever will.
Correct.
In this moment
confirm.
or in any moment from then on.
After I pretended that he wasn't a producer.
I'm gonna get that chair. That's a 9, and then with the 2, that's an 11.
Beautiful.
hit.
On a 10 plus, you remove one of these 3 options, and the person chooses the other 2. So, Chef America, you choose one of the 3 options from Demand You Deserve. You concede, they clear a condition, they refuse and escalate, they marking condition, they run away, and you take something from them.
I'm going to take away the second option. They refuse and escalate because I feel like that's El Jefe's like bread and butter.
Yeah. I was still gonna do it too. Okay. You don't have a condition to clear, do you?
Oh, it would be you
I-
clearing a condition if you concede.
I don't have one either. So
Okay.
I guess in that case, that only leaves me with I'm gonna run away and take something from you. Or you
No,
take
I
something
took-
from
I-
me.
Right.
Who's they in this instance?
It'll be you. So you're gonna just walk off, and then Emilio's gonna take something from you. What
Yeah,
is
cool.
that something?
I just full on ignore what you asked of me. Well, not ignore. I'm just like, I told you what we needed to have happen. There's a body in the other room, and I like turn myself around to go do something else or whatever. And like, I don't know, you probably see like a ring of keys hanging off my back pocket or something. All the producer only keys.
Yeah, I just grab them, obviously.
Yep.
And
No
then
one
as
even
soon as
notices.
Jeff's out of earshot, I go, "You heard him. I've got the keys. I'm in charge."
And
And I
from
take
there,
control of that room.
I'm like going to the producer only bathroom, like patting my sides, like, where did I put my fucking keys?
Alessia, you went to look in the other room. And from there, Samuel unfortunately was correct. There is no body. Funny enough, there's no gun either.
Is there a blood trail?
why don't you roll spot something out of place if you would?
Okay.
Are you free of other distractions? Yes. Have you been intimate with this person lately? With Julia?
Oh. I don't know. High or low? Someone say high or low.
Say yes to the dress.
Low.
Hi.
Low.
Damn
Low?
it.
I've heard two lows. Oh, it was high. No, I haven't.
Okay. And let's see, what is your character question? Are you taking advantage of your twin's reputation in this moment? For
I don't think it would make
I don't think it would make
sense.
sense either in this sense. So you'd just be rolling with a +1.
Oh, but I do think, it would be so juicy if we have been intimate recently. Can I redact the no and say yes just for funsies?
Yes,
do it,
absolutely.
do it,
Yes,
do it, do
yes.
We're here.
So it's just a +1, you said?
+2,
Oh, +2.
because you
Okay.
have been intimate with them.
Oh, yes. I'm glad I said yes then. That would be a total of 6, though.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a
So
4.
that is going to be our first miss. So I will give you this. You do notice that yes, there is a blood trail that's kind of going off. It's kind of hard to see because like the blood is kind of all over the place, going towards a different set. And as you notice, you're looking down and realize that like that this is like not moving how it should. And you're realizing that it's prop blood. But you are going to take the condition driven, which means that you get a +1 to accuse of lying, but -2 to expressing your love.
Ooh, okay. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. I will come back out to the room. Jeff America is no longer in the room. Okay.
Correct.
And
So he's forced to
Emilio
leave.
is in the room. Okay. I
Emilio
will
and
walk
Nico.
up to Emilio and say discreetly,
Mm-hmm.
the blood's not real?
The blood isn't real. Which blood?
No.
Like from the
And
body.
she's gone.
And the body is gone.
Yes. So is the
Yeah.
gun.
Dios mío. So you were right to come to me with this. And I say, I've always looked at you. Have you considered my offer yet? To represent you? I really think. I know this may not be the time. I really think we can get you.
I'm still thinking
some
about it.
major screen time, especially now there may be some scandal surrounding the lead actress. You didn't hear it from me. Being involved in this murder and all.
Can I whisper too?
Yes, Nico, absolutely.
Okay. All right. What are we whispering about?
Blood.
Blood. What kind?
What else? What else, Alicia? Tell us.
That's all I know. That's all I could tell.
You look so driven.
Do we have prop blood on set?
You know where we could find that? The prop room.
To the prop room.
I'm just
Dramatic
like,
zoom
look,
in back and forth.
In the whisper, let's go.
Samuel's just like, why are you all fucking whispering?
'Cause it's
Did you
fun.
do you know what's happening?
listen,
No.
what's happening is you gotta scram. So we've got this.
Emilio, I am your boss. In fact, I'm your boss's boss.
As producer, I believe it works the other way around.
As director, I don't think so.
Who's got the keys?
I imagine you just walk off with
Yeah.
that.
Who's
Yeah.
got the keys?
What a move.
Alessia, you look very nice today. I
Thank
like
you,
your
Nico.
hair
So
like
do you.
that. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say.
Thank you.
We are going to cut for a second from there as y'all go find a prop room. Maria Goya, you went to your trailer in here and are taking a rest. And after a moment, as you just
Really?
sat down,
Not
oh, where did you
really.
go? Where did you go?
I've decided that I'm not going to listen to Mr. Americano.
Good.
And I'm going to be I'm going to be snooping around away from everybody else because I'm going to solve this mystery. Yes.
Oh,
Because I'm
where
Maria Goya.
you're Maria fucking
Hell.
Goya.
Suddenly,
That
detective.
You have starred in this. You were the dame in that time, but now it's your time to be the detective.
Mhm.
Equal rights.
Equal rights.
Equal fights.
Rescue me.
So now that I'm
Mayor, Mayor, step out of it. Nico
now
setting
that
in.
I'm alone and nobody else is
Uh-huh.
around, my inner monologue has totally got an American accent. Like I'm just fully it's acting. I'm an actor.
What?
It's all fake for TV. I'm Latin, but I'm not that kind of Latin, you know what I'm saying?
Real.
Just like real life. When I put on the accent, it's just a fucking accent. It's not natural at all. So I'm gonna look around and I want to see if something is out of place. Like I like went down the hall like around the corner where there was nobody when they were like, "Oh yeah, go to your trailer, blah blah blah," and they're all talking. I'm standing there listening. I'm eavesdropping.
Okay. Here's a couple things if you want to do something a little spicy.
I like to be spicy.
Oh, you know what? Do you have what's your character? What character?
I love to be spicy. Oh my god.
We all live a little spicy.
Uh,
Big entrance, hard to pin down. Okay. I will allow spot something out of place.
mm-hmm.
Or if you'd like, why don't you could maybe do you want to do like a flashback to maybe you know something? Do you want to, while
Ooh.
hearing this, connect some dots and reveal a shocking truth?
Yeah, I want to connect dots. I want to connect some dots.
yeah.
Okay. So while you're hearing, you hear all you even hear the whispers about like the person's not real blood. They're going around, they're gonna go look for
Oh.
stuff in Samuel.
Okay.
Because they're stage whispering, of course. That's like
Uh-huh.
you're all in set. It's all stage whispers.
Mhm. Typical
You
telenovela.
flashback to reveal a shocking truth about another PC.
Oh.
So you could roll with your conditions. You currently don't have any, so it'll just be a flat 2d6, but you get to reveal a shocking truth to the audience, and once you confront that character, they will have to act with desperation against any of this information.
Okay. Oh, 5 and a 4. That's a 9. And no bonus because there's
Incredible.
no conditions.
So, first, which PC?
Oh.
Just this for this scene, Jeff America was not in this scene. So it's Alessia, Emilia, and Nico. Beautiful. So you get to choose one. The truth, you just say this truth and you have unequivocal evidence this is true. The shocking truth gives you rightful claim to something they value, or you introduce a shocking new character who has your back. You get to choose one of those three.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. So the first choice was to declare a truth about this person and have it be true.
Yeah, you have like basically you're going to reveal a truth.
Mhm.
Like it's anything, but the first one is like you have unequivocal evidence it's true. The other ones are like the options. So you can reveal whatever truth you want.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you get one of those options.
Okay. I connect the dots and reveal the truth that Alessia's got some kind of beef with me, which is not something that's known to me prior to now. I know this because she's clearly talking to this producer slash manager slash talent agent person.
We wear a lot of hot hats in this town.
Magentor.
Magentor.
Patient.
I'm still not super sure he's a producer.
So that is like they have something against me. And maybe I picked up on the distress because maybe I connected the dots that they were also concerned about Julia. Okay, so
If I can
shocking.
put some fire in your giddy up. I was also real weird about her when you talked to me about her.
You
so I'm
were
gonna
really
go-
weird about her as well. So that's like another thing. And I was like, who the fuck is this? Why does this person look just like me? So that's all like super sus to me. So that's why I'm making this statement. Alessia has something against me and she is somehow part of this. That's my
Okay.
truth. I guess.
You want to choose the first option? You have unequivocal evidence that this is true.
Okay.
I'm asking, do you want that, or do you want to choose? You have a rightful claim to something they value, or you're going to introduce a new character that has your back?
I want to introduce a new character that has my back.
Yes.
Who's this character?
This character is one of the other crew that I can rely on that has spent more time with Alessia and therefore has more intel.
Okay.
But they're loyal to me because I was here first and they were there before Alessia. We already had that bond.
Sounds like
It's the cute boy
Mikey
who
will
gets
always
my
have your back.
I was gonna say it's the cute boy who gets my coffee sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Mikey, good friends, but they will always have your back in
Mhm.
this case.
Perfect.
Will, as you're doing this, are you gonna like follow them, or are you gonna kind of like snoop
Oh,
around
I'm
somewhere else?
snooping. Oh, I'm sneaking around.
Okay.
I'm
We'll get
lurking.
back. We'll get back to you, Mr. Americano.
Perfect.
Jeff America.
Yeah.
See,
You kind of just like walk off in a storm. You hear over your walkies from Miranda's like, "Hey boss, I got some new info for you tonight, right now.
didn't even rhyme, Miranda. What is it?
So I saw that some people were walking through the cafeteria in the night and they went sneaky, but then they opened the door and flashed in the light. And I could tell you one thing I saw, but before they walked away, they had glasses.
They had glasses?
They had glasses reflected in the light. I couldn't see their face because it was so bright.
Okay, so so the perp wears glasses, but it was too bright for you to see
They
because of the
opened up the
light coming off the
cafeteria
glasses.
door and the light hit them in the face, and I couldn't see no more.
Okay,
Boss.
okay. Did you see how tall they were or anything?
They looked like a solid 5'8",
Oh, that's actually
thin
helpful. Thank you.
build.
Thin build.
They could definitely
5'8",
sit on a dinner plate.
can sit on a dinner plate. Great. This is actually good information. Thank you, Miranda.
It is.
They got glasses and they're thin. And
Is
they're
that how you
5'8".
know they're not Latino? Because they don't have a big ass.
Yes.
Mira, some of us have to grow into it, okay? I mean, it came with time
Do
and
some
years.
squats, okay? You got this.
Ask
I
Asking
believe
Came
the
in
in you.
with times
important
and years.
questions. Can they sit on a dinner plate?
That's for my dating profile. I definitely cannot sit on a dinner plate.
Gonna go full Cinderella on their ass. Be like, okay, get everyone in the studio who's wearing glasses
on their
that
ass.
has no ass.
They hang up and you hear a chorus from the other interns like, "Good job, Miranda, let's go."
Yes.
Those crazy kids.
Yes.
Love it.
Okay, let me get someone on the walkie here. Rose, you there?
Hey boss, I heard all that. They're on the open line.
Great. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. So, what we know is we got an average build person, kind of on the thin side, wears glasses. That something like anyone to you?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know who would go into the cafeteria right now. As far as I'm aware, the only people, I mean, there's like Sonia. I mean, so the thing is, Sonia is like they work out, so they have like the good build. There's also I don't know, Bilar's pretty petite.
How much stock do you put into this dinner plate thing? Was he just looking for a rhyme or like,
Yeah, Miranda is kind of like they reach and they work the cafeteria.
yeah. Okay. Kind of a what you see is what you say kind of situation. Okay.
Yeah.
It's helpful, but it's not the most helpful thing in the world. So here's what we need to do. I need you to just keep looking, see if we can apprehend the person. If you could split up even, maybe gosh, I don't know, go check out the actual sound stage where the murder happened. So I'm asking you to solve a murder here, Rose. So if anyone can, it's you.
I could try. What I mean, one thing I know Miranda said glasses. Um, regular glasses don't shine like that. Maybe they had some like really reflective sunglasses.
Oh, sunglasses?
I don't know, someone's trying to hide their face.
Okay. That is complicated because the only person who consistently wears sunglasses around here is Maria, but Maria didn't run away unless it was a lie about running away and she I gotta go. Um I am going to make a Hefe move here, and it's I'm gonna use for your protection.
Oh.
So I need to get in contact with Maria.
I mean, you're the producer. You have their number.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to offer my protection to someone, and if they accept it, my brain is like, I'm convinced Maria shot an ex-lover and is trying to cover it up, and now I'm
Plausible.
involved, so I'm gonna help her cover it up. So I'm offering my protection to her.
I didn't do it though.
I
Right?
listen, Grant knows that.
Right? I didn't do it. Did I
Jeff,
Wait, now I'm confused.
Jeff America's rapping interns have given him different information, so I gotta act fast here. So I'm gonna read this to you, Dusty, and you can translate it for me. So when I offer my protection to someone and they accept, hold one. Spend that hold to appear in a scene with them at any time or move to exactly where you need to be to protect them before anyone can interfere.
So this is literally like you two talk, and if Maria accepts your protection, you could just do that. If you're like
Okay.
not in
I
the
can just
scene,
show up and be like, no.
you could just kick down the door. Or you could be exactly say if just an example, don't get too excited. If someone would just shoot at Maria, you could jump in the way.
Noted. Okay,
Can
so
I cut in and pull a that wasn't me?
oh, we're cooking
Yes.
now.
Yes.
We are cooking.
Absolutely. Could you
So,
please read that wasn't me?
yes, I would love to. It says when someone sets a scene with you or your twin, mark a condition to switch who it really was. I would like the protection.
So,
Yo.
go ahead. For this, just because it's funny, mark guarded
Okay.
as your condition.
I get it.
So let's say for the twin sneakiness stuff, you at one point grabbed Maria's phone.
Yes.
And
We couldn't
so
have found a phone.
when Jeff is calling Maria, you answer.
Hope she answers. She doesn't normally answer, but maybe this time she will.
Hello? Jeff?
Maria?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna be real with you. I figured it out. And I know it was you. Listen, the studio can't afford to lose you, okay? Literally, we can't afford it. If you were to get arrested, we're sunk. There's not going to be a 33rd special without you, okay? So I need you to do exactly what I say for the rest of the day, or else you're gonna go to jail. Capiche? Comprendo?
Yes, of course, Mr. Americano. Thank you so much for your protection and your understanding.
Okay. So the next thing I need you to tell me is where's her body so we can pin this on somebody. I'm thinking that like manager who's always around Nico, he's been pissing me off lately. If I can just get him off set, that'll solve all my problems. So if you can just tell me, I can get Emilio there. You feel me?
Hmm. Oh, but Mr. Americano, I don't know who moved the body. That one wasn't me.
You didn't move the body?
No.
I say a little too loud and I like look down at the phone.
You didn't
What do you mean you didn't move the body?
I don't know. I'm so sorry. You're breaking up, and I hang up.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Rose,
Yeah, boss.
new plan. Find the body.
Okay. Where?
I'll make a thug roll for this one too.
We could keep it just part of the same role.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
fine-
That works.
because it's like an ongoing thing. It's like,
That's fine.
where was it last? Was
I
it still in
don't-
that same one?
The last time we all saw it was when we all saw it, Rose, and now it's gone.
Oh shit! Right, you're right.
Oh, shit is right.
This is why you're the boss. You're so
No,
right.
this is not why I'm the boss. I'm the boss because I did cool things in Maria. Where am I? Who am I? Miami. And then they hired.
Huh?
It doesn't matter why I'm here. Just find the body, okay?
All right, boss. Yeah, and so I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna just for me for the fun. Ooh. So we'll cut from there. We'll cut from the conversation, and this is where I think maybe Alessia kind of like step back, and then you're gonna join Emilio and Nico as you're entering to the props department, which is like a little bit further into the set. Um, and as you enter the props department, you see for a show that's been as long as this department is almost like a whole hall of stuff. There's racks with like different costumes, different like setting props. You see at one point there is like half a boat, the other half is on the other set. This is the half that's like the front of it. They wanted the sail for the actual show. And so it's kind of wide and it's, it's still fairly quiet. You have the lightsaber energy saving lights on, so it's kind of like a dim red as you all walk in.
Creepy.
Nico is going to, as all of this is happening, is going to sidle up close to Alessia. And just, it kind of like puffed out, but just kind of elbows her a little bit. It's just like, hey, I told you before, you're my good luck charm. I never mess up my lines when you're on set. So now that you're here, we're going to find who did this.
That is absolutely right.
Yeah.
Do you remember where they keep the fake blood? I'm trying to remember. I'm not usually with props. I'm usually with set or with sound.
Normally, see, my character doesn't really get bloody. Sometimes they'll put sometimes they forget to put the fake tattoos on my hands. So maybe it would be where body stuff is. So oh yeah, like don't they have a thing where they have the big stuffed guy and he looks like the scarecrow from Wizard of Oz and they throw him over in the corner, the little dummies? We could get one of those. That would probably be where it is, right?
Your
Or
guess is as good as mine.
I don't know. I don't get to go back here. But the people come in and get the broom sometimes when they need it. So I know where the broom is.
Well, I think your first idea would be a good place to start, at least. Let's go check there.
Okay, yeah, let's go. And then you can see that as he starts to move, as they're moving through this, he starts doing some cool spy moves because he took a workshop in town at one point about how to do stunt work. Because he figured, and he asked the producer at one point if he could start doing the flipping bottles thing. So he learned how to flip bottles and only cut his hand twice.
Oh,
Mhm. Yeah. So he went there. So he is now kind of doing that, and every now and then as they're going, will drop close to the ground, tumble, and then get back up on his feet and dust off his jacket. By
Nico,
jacket, I mean a cut off little like shirt.
I'm not. You know what? Never mind. Have fun.
No, this is what we gotta do. This is how they solve problems in all the shows. I auditioned for a bunch of them. You remember that, Emilio, right?
I'm like on
Yeah?
my phone. I'm on my phone at this point.
Yeah, no. Emilio got me these really
Furiously.
great auditions.
I did.
Yeah, he got me.
Texting
Now
furiously was my-
I didn't get any of them, but that's because I didn't have my spy training at the time. But now that I've had spy training, it was
Mhm.
SPI because it's different. And I spy training. So
You'll
when I
get
liked
it
it up,
next
that's
time.
what okay. Well, either way, they taught me how to do this, and he does like a parkour jump. He like goes and like runs up to like a wooden beam and goes and parkours off of it.
Alessia, I can hook you up with Nico's coach if you ever want to do some work, maybe some group work. If both of you go, I get a bigger kickback. It's better for both of you, in terms of
Kickbacks
group
like these, and
work.
he kicks his feet.
That is what I meant. Now, this blood, Nico, you said you knew your way around here. I used to come here as a kid when I was here on this show, the first season. I don't know if I ever mentioned I was on the show as a child. This place looked big then, and now it just looks a lot bigger because there's 33 years worth of shit back here.
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
I mean, you had to having been on the show, you've probably been a big fan of it, right? I've only been on like the last two seasons, only every episode of the last two seasons. But but I mean, you're older, so you've probably watched a whole lot of it, right? So you would know episodes and stuff where people got, on it. I mean, you've got to have watched all the episodes, yeah?
The life of a boy band star is so busy. In my teens, I barely had a moment to think, and then I met Rogelio, and he's who has time?
But it's been
I'm
like,
like rummaging through things, like, and of course, I've seen the important from this is from the season.
yeah, that one.
How about over there? Just walk.
Emilio, you get a text from an unknown number.
I know every
It
number.
just says, check the stunt double box.
This text. I just put it. We should really check the stunt double box. I believe you had mentioned the bodies, the dummies. That's a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
place to look.
Yeah,
Nico,
like
this
when
was
they
all your
threw the
idea.
guy. Yeah. I told you that book would come in handy. The half
You
of
were
the
right.
book. Yeah, the spy book. Not the spy handbook. I've got that too, though. Didn't finish it, but still did well in the class.
Because I let Nico go towards the stunt by text.
Yeah.
This.
Nico is making his own music as he's going, like, and he's making his way over to the stunt box.
Oh, my heart.
Alessia
I
is
love
just
Alessia?
him.
following,
I love him
normally
so
Okay,
walking.
much.
beautiful. So as you all go there, Nico actually knows exactly where it is, the music driving them forward. And you get to the box, and it's interesting. Even with the red light, it does seem that this is redder than usual. It's like a big crate. And Nico, as you approach, you notice this, and as you like go grab to open it, it's usually it's like because you were interested and wanted to try to like see if you could throw it once. It was way heavier than expected.
I
But
worked hard after.
you push it, and it lifts a little easier. And inside, as everyone approaches and sees it at the same time, you do see a body. Not a stunt double body, but the body of one. I had this written down somewhere. you see the body of Rose,
No.
What?
Jeff America's intern. Head intern.
Oh,
She was right on top of that.
Hold up.
what?
Rosa.
Um,
A single tear starts falling from Nico's eye.
Oh my god.
Oh, Nico. Wait, am I behind them while this is happening?
Did
Like,
you
am
say,
am I?
Nico out loud?
No,
We all turned around.
Mandy is saying, "Oh, Nico."
It's an involuntary
Okay.
response. We're all saying it in our heart.
No, I think
Oh.
you
That was
said you were
Mandy
snooping and
speaking.
following them. So yeah, you're
love
absolutely were following them.
I mean, the last time we found a body, it moved after we walked away from it. So maybe we should check to make sure she's actually dead.
Oh no, I've seen that movie. This body moves, don't let it bite you.
Okay. And Nico's gonna look around to see if there's anything that's like a stick, like anything stick like.
Nico. Sure. Roll me spot something out of place.
Mhm.
In case you see something else. I'd say do you think this will be fun?
Oh yeah. I mean, we're solving a mystery. We're solving a mystery just like the books.
Just like
So go ahead and roll with a +1.
Okay. You're not gonna ask me if I was intimate with them?
Were you with Rose?
We had a really good conversation over some Tostino pizza rolls when I was really hungry, and she shared
Fire.
them with me. That's intimate. It was an intimate,
I'll-
touching moment.
I'll allow it.
Intimate in the heart as a dungeon way.
Yes, intimate in the rah-rah kind of way.
specifically with the pizza rolls, right?
Yes. All right, so roll these two and then add 2 to it.
Yes, 2d6 + 2.
That is going to be 8 + 2.
10. So, I'll give you something, and then you have these 2 questions for spot something out of place. They're in the basic moves, but I'll tell you this right now. You find like actually one of like the sound, I want to say gaffers. I don't know, that's probably wrong, but you find a big stick.
And a big
And as you turn the corner, you almost, well, excitedly grabbing it and about to twist it around like a Ninja Turtle. You spy Maria.
Maria. And he's like holds it above his head like caveman style with a very excited thing. Señorita, you're here.
I am here. And I like look around like, oh my god, is that another body?
We don't know. I'm going to poke it with the stick and then we're going to find out if it's a body or if it's someone's body that's not dead.
Also,
according
I've
to
been
protocol.
I've been kind of following you guys because I was scared to go back to my trailer by myself, so here I am.
Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you.
Oh,
And then he goes to
Nico.
poke the body with the stick.
It's fucking dead.
Oh no.
Gotcha.
So
Another
it's
single
fucking
tear
dead.
comes out of his other eye.
I hand Nico a little tissue because I still have one from earlier. It was just in my pocket.
Nico accepts the tissue with a look like he's just been handed a holy relic and just clutches it to his chest. Thank you.
While
You're
this is
welcome, but might want to use that.
He folds it very carefully and dabs it while staring at her.
And in this moment, you hear the shuffling of almost in synchronized step, 4 pairs of legs and skids of shoes. And you just hear, oh
God
no,
damn it.
no, No,
boys.
not Rose. By any other name, they'd still be dead. Simultaneously on the walkie-talkie. Hey, boss, we found the body. It's not the one you're looking for, but it's one that you'll never miss for the rest of your days. I mean, you will miss.
Okay.
Rose.
What? You fa- So okay. So Rose is dead?
You hear over the mic. What are you talking about?
Rose, are you dead? Am I hearing things? Have I finally snapped?
Oh, shit. Then the line goes silent.
Rose?
Oh,
Wait, did
Lynn?
we see? Did we
Manuel?
see
There-
Rose pick up their phone?
No. Rose is dead.
I'm like on
What?
the walkie trying to get any other intern. I'm like, Lynn? Manuel?
They're-
Miranda?
No, they're- yes, boss.
Sean?
They're all right there. They're actually in the prop room, all four of them.
Mhm.
I imagine those triplets, and I can't not.
And
They all
also
look
Sean.
exactly the same, but they have a mold. It's each of them have a single mold that's on a different part of their face.
They all look like a
Sean's
different
just like,
Lin-Manuel Miranda
Yeah,
character.
boss. They're all here.
You know what else I think of? I think of the skull team from Pokemon.
That checks out. That checks out.
Literally that energy.
Absolutely.
So, if that was Rose, then who's that?
That's
Point.
Rose.
So that's Rose. Then who's that? And points to the walkie-talkie.
That's me,
Oh
Nico.
no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
So you all see Rose, but was just talking to me a moment ago.
I take a photo with my phone and send it to chat. Bad news about your intern. Get to
That
the prop
sure
room already.
does look like Rose. Okay, I'm on my way.
Um,
Have any of you seen my
This-
phone? I feel naked without it.
Do you want me to
It's
call
just
it?
so weird. Yeah, could you?
Oh, Maria, I
That'd
found
That'd be
it.
great.
You never
I
gave
found
me
it
your
on the
number.
ground earlier.
Oh. Thanks.
you
And I
go.
hold my hand out like, give me the phone.
The phone starts
I'm handing
ringing.
it to you.
I'm calling it.
I got it.
Thank you, Emilio.
And I text, I called it.
Text me.
Nico Nico wants to look around for clues because he heard that's what's supposed to happen next.
I'm checking my phone while this is happening.
Ooh, okay.
And
Yeah.
I think,
Uh-huh.
okay, so I think because I didn't have anything in particular picked out for it in the playbook first, but with Secret Heart, I can become obsessed with doing something meaningful, something good and important. Pick one obsession and fill out another character's name in the blank. So I think that I want to now dig up the truth about Rose, just specifically there. Or I don't know if I can put it, I know it's supposed to be a person's name, or even better. So there, the other one says save blank from a terrible fate. I think I'm going to make sure that I save my lucky charm, Alessia, from a terrible fate. So if no one else is going to get, other people could get murdered, and he's not happy about that, but he is going to, with his mighty and well-paid hands, make sure that nothing happens to Alessia.
Save me from the terrible fate of the consequences of my own actions.
He can't spell consequences, but he will try to save you from them.
Let's play around with this. Why don't
Okay.
you roll me reveal a shocking truth? Depending how you roll, I will reveal something about Rose.
Oh, I like that. Okay, so reveal a shocking truth.
You
that
would
under-
roll with your conditions normally. You don't currently have any conditions.
Uh-huh. I don't.
If you'd like to take one, you're
I
free
could
to
take a
one.
condition. I accept. The condition I accept is going to be defensive.
Okay.
I am in, like, I have all of the machismo that I have in my body is now going into my biceps and my hands and everything. I'm going to defend people.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that. Roll the 2d6, add +1 to it.
Excellent. 6.
6 total.
6 total. Yeah, it was a 2, a 3, and then I added +1 makes it 6. Unless you want to let me roll again. I don't know. I'm just putting that out there.
So
I figured I'd just ask. Not many people do. So I figured I'd try.
we are a little close to the end to allow freebies. Like that.
Okay. Gotcha.
I will say this though. On a miss, normally it blows up in your face, and the MC will tell you how.
Yes.
How it's going to blow up in your face.
The body.
You
Explodes.
it's not gonna blow up.
The body
Okay.
explodes.
Sorry. I'm getting really into Nico. I can't
Body.
help it.
Body explodes.
You,
I think
you
there stuff
are
like this.
sneaking around the
Fireworks.
corner. You're sneaking like you're snooping around the corner and you're trying to think like, I need to find something to help protect Alessio. I need to like find out what happened to Rose and our pizza rolls. And you're so caught up in thought, you don't see someone turn the corner and you get bapped in the head with the butt of a gun.
No.
No.
Nico collapses to the ground, and while he's knocked onto the ground, a single tear starts to fall.
Not again.
It has to happen 3
Nico,
times.
no.
That's storytelling, baby.
That's
true.
showbiz.
And
Can we all just take a
You
brief
are-
moment for one dramatic telenovela no together?
No.
No.
For this, I'm gonna give you another condition. You got defensive already. We're gonna give you scathing. And you
Scathing.
just hear just okay, I just want to get this over with. All right, could the rest of you come over here? I have a gun. I will use it.
He used it. They used it. They hit
Sorry,
me with
Nico.
it.
Sorry, Nico. And as you look up, you see for a second, it looks like Rose. But they're going to reach where their neck is and start pulling off a latex mask
No.
Not the
and throw it out.
What?
And you see the head of finance department, Pilar Jimenez.
Pilar, no.
Pilar.
Pilar.
And they're just like they look down at you and it's like, sorry, kid, you're just like, you're too good for this shit.
For getting hit with guns? I agree.
Oh.
Okay, rest of you, come over here, please. Again, I have a gun. I know there's at least 3 of you. I guess 7 of you. Unless did the triplets and Sean run away? No.
As we all stare at Dusty like, you tell us, you're the GM.
No.
It was the perfect
And-
applause, though.
So good.
It really was.
Okay. Good. All right. Just Maria, Alessia, Emilio. Hey, it's me. You guys were taking too long.
I knew it.
Look, I just needed some drama. We need to get some insurance stuff. If someone dies on set, we get insurance money. And Rose went snooping where they shouldn't have. Now, are you going to be quiet? Are you all going to keep quiet about this? Are we going to have problems?
Can I?
I would like to manipulate a superior.
Yeah, I was
Good
gonna
move.
say.
Good move.
I was either
Please
gonna
do.
act with desperation or manipulate a superior, one or the other.
Mhm.
Could you read the move for me, please?
Yes. It says when you manipulate a social superior, tell them what you want them to do and roll with the questions. Have you caught them in a good mood? Does your well-being directly affect theirs? On a hit, they give in to your wiles and agree to do it. On a 7 to 9, they need a bit more convincing. And then I could choose to either humble or abase myself and mark a condition, or give them something they want first.
Okay, what do you want them to do?
I want Pilar to turn themselves into the police.
No, absolutely not. I'm trying to run a company here.
So I haven't caught her in a good mood.
You definitely have not
No.
caught her in a good mood. Technically, your well-being does affect them.
Okay.
And I will allow you are using your twin's reputation to your advantage.
Ooh, yay. Okay. So that's 2 plus 2.
+2.
Okay. It's an 8.
So they need a little bit more convincing. So you could either humble or abase yourself. You could mark a condition, or you could give them something they want first.
What do you want? I don't know if I'll give it to you, but what do you want?
Look, I just need you. I just need the slots to keep quiet. Obviously, Rose, was playing with the gun and died to a misfire. And then we could get insurance money. This gun's just gonna be go away forever. I just need you all to go along with it, or we'll have more problems. So maybe I just get more insurance premiums.
Hold, please. I turn to the group. We're not going along with this, right?
No, of course not.
We're having this conversation in front of her.
Yes.
Directly
Obviously.
in front of her.
I would like, in this moment, as this conversation's happening, can I use one of my playbook moves of be brave? When you challenge a PC to put aside their fears and do something daring, offer them +1 ongoing to seek out that goal. So if we kind of decide on a goal, then it could be it feels like Nico's form of bardic inspiration is what I'm vibing with here. And I just feel like that's on brand. But I'm not entirely certain how that move is supposed to work, but I like the idea of it adding bonuses somewhere.
Basically, you're gonna egg someone on. You're gonna yell to someone you could do this, you got this, but in the Nico way, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they're gonna get a +1 ongoing toward that roll.
And then
every
it's
time
if they take
use
it,
you get a +1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So I can get more pluses. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
If you egg on some interns to rush a finance person, Emilio says. Keep yourself out of this, Nico. What?
Yeah. I've already been hit with a gun once. I don't want to get hit with the other end. I got it.
I don't want you to get hit again. You're my best only client.
Really?
Really?
2 tears at the same time.
Are y'all done being cute?
Well, I don't know. You're not trying to cut this short, are you?
Is she holding the gun?
Yes.
Can I
It's
see?
actually, in fact, the same prop gun.
I was about to say, can I see if it's the prop or if it's an actual one? Because I work behind the bar where that is where my famous hands are. I work behind the bar and I'm familiar with that prop gun hanging behind my head all the time.
You know what? Let's use the dice again.
Ugh.
Let's do another reveal shocking truth, but you already have 2 conditions marked.
Oh, okay.
If you get a plus, this is indeed the prop gun. And it's indeed the prop gun, and it only has the 1 blank shot in it.
Oh. Okay.
If not, it's gonna blow up in your face.
Oh. Okay. So remind me again, I apologize. But okay, so am I using the conditions that are within that, the pluses and minuses from there, or am I using it just from the questions on this move?
You just basically you mark how many conditions you have as pluses.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
you
So
have
it'll
two
be plus
conditions, so you're getting
two
plus 2.
already, then
Yeah.
whatever comes from the questions, right? Or is that a
This one
different?
doesn't have any questions
Okay.
attached to it, but you do have. Do you think this will be fun?
Anything that I can do to help my friends, including my best man agentor, Emilio, and my lucky charm, Alessia, and Maria herself. These things I will do. I hope I roll better than I did last time.
You get that plus 3.
3. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So that was it's 9 on the die plus 3.
So
So-
yes,
Heck
you
yeah.
know that is indeed the prop gun. You know that they only have the blink shots on set because you've
Mhm.
seen that, and you know that over one shot that has already been used today.
Okay. So he looks at that and he's like, give us one more moment. And he turns around. I'm so sorry. He turns around and he starts trying to mime this to you guys.
What is it, boy?
Oh, it's charades! I love it.
And then so like it's like
First word.
Okay, so while this is happening,
Yes.
I want to use this as a distraction to act with desperation, not knowing anything about the gun, to get the gun.
All right.
I wish to act with desperation to wrestle the gun from the finance manager. What's her name
Go
again?
ahead.
Pilar?
Pilar.
Okay, Pilar.
Also,
Um,
where's
Take your
Julia?
gun, bitch. Uh-oh.
so you're not to center tension. Are you doing this for
No.
love?
I'm doing this for vengeance. But yeah,
Did
for
you roll
love, sure, why not? Love or
Did you roll a
vengeance.
4?
I rolled 4 total. I got 2 2s.
Uh-oh.
So that is a miss.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have you mark a condition.
Cool.
You are going
Finally.
to mark raging.
Raging.
I think you start like Pilar's like clearly he's like I thought I had idiots in the family, and then here we are. And then you just like start rushing at her, and she's just gonna kind of like body check you for such like a petite person. She like stands her ground, and you kind of like hit against one of the shelves, and just like, honey, your acting is great. You're running snot.
I'm gonna kill this bitch. I'm raging. I'm mad. Ready to fight her.
Would we say that Alessia is in any danger right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I also never decided if I was marking a condition or giving her what she wanted.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't
forgot to
think you're
complete that.
able to give her what she wants unless you
So-
want to die.
No. I mean,
Not a great. Don't do it.
would that be a face certain death? Because that
We
might be
could-
interesting.
We could play into that. Before we do, Emilio, do you want to do anything?
I
As
would
Jeff
like-
America is maybe about to crash into this room.
I feel like mine's gonna be the last move here at this rate, but yeah, do your stuff.
there is one thing, and it's more of a maybe like a flashback retcon with my network. I think it is not like I have this network of people that report to me and this and that and whatnot. It's just straight chisme. Like I just gossip with everyone on set constantly. So I've already texted, and it has to be reciprocal, right? So I get information, I have to give it back. I've already texted like 25 people what's going on here. I'm even like live streaming with my husband. That's what I've been doing this whole time. I'm like, Rogelio, you will not believe what
The
this bitch is up to.
you're doing it on the easiest thing to stream live, which is like Insta.
Mhm.
And so people are just like, oh my God, is this the set of Fear and Love? Holy shit. Kick their ass. Like all these chats like going up and through.
Chat, can I get a kick
Um,
their ass, please? Thank you.
There's like people guessing Nico's gestures in the chat, like letting it in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Like,
just
ask
like,
him how many syllables.
Nico, the people love you right now.
I love them
Alessia,
too.
Alessia, you too.
What do you mean the people? Are you fucking streaming?
When am I not?
They're going to throw the fucking gun at you. Little me. You're streaming.
Yeah.
But they're not shooting you with it.
I was hoping to strike back at her because she wronged me. Just
Yes, absolutely. This is gonna happen basically right after that because she
Mhm.
saw that.
Mhm.
So I rolled an 11 at strikeout. That's someone with words or violence.
That's a big hit.
Let's see. Uh, they're gonna hit you. You're going to mark cautious,
Makes sense.
and you drop your phone.
Just goes like
Not the phone.
flying.
Not your brand new iPhone.
No.
Miria.
Not me dropping my dice.
Miria, if you like to strike out at someone with
Oh, yeah.
violence, I assume.
Oh, yeah, I'm choosing violence today. I am choosing violence. That's a 9. Is that enough?
Let's see. I will say they have just wronged you, so that's 9 total.
Yeah, that was 9 on the die. Do I get
So
a
that's
plus?
a 10.
Okay, so it's a 10. Yeah.
So let's see. You get them. You don't mark a condition.
Okay.
Because they don't, unless you want to take something from them. Right now, they don't have much, unless, and this is what I always offer, unless you want to take their life.
Dignity.
Unless I want to take their what?
Life.
Oh God. No. No, I just wanted to like backhand her because this is a telenovela. I just want to be like, slap ass. How dare you?
Yeah, no.
How dare you
don't
touch
mark a
me like
condition
that?
from this.
Oh
And
yeah.
she's just
Slaps in Spanish.
He literally just
okay. So clearly
look, I didn't use my fist. I took a Thai boat class last week.
I know I booked it for you.
Exactly.
Could we just get this over with? I'll give you all money, okay? And I think Jeff America, this is your time as you come in.
No
You
one's
see if you
giving
lost.
anyone money.
Pinche
Wait a
gringo.
second.
Producers.
Okay. Do you want in on this too? Sorry about Rose. I guess.
Yes.
Wait, I lost my thing. Here we go. I was I wanted to I was gonna do the friggin' protection thing to cash in to protect Alessia, thinking it's Maria. But I think instead I'm gonna do take a stand, and I'm just gonna step in to defend the whole group here. And to answer the questions listed, is the law being broken? Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
few.
a little bit.
A few have done broke.
Is that a character move? Player move?
It's my playbook move. I roll 2d6 and I get to answer any of the questions on here.
The law is being broken. You are taking control of the situation. I'll give you that as well.
Yeah. Am I trying to impress them? Yeah, probably. I would like everyone
Sure.
to like me today.
Sure, they technically write your paycheck, so yeah.
Yeah. You know, I am, well, let me see if I do a thing first. Oh, I very do a thing. That's a 12 on the die.
On a 10 plus hold 3. While you stand in defense, you spend 1 hold, 1 for 1. Do you want to use any of these right away?
Oh, I imagine that we're a little low on time here, so I'm just going to just kind of like just generally assert myself here, and I'm going to just make it very clear that this person is in the wrong, and I'm going to just threaten them, and I'm going to reach for my hip and pull out my gun that I keep on me.
American.
Well, took my line. If there's one thing about America, I love guns. So I'm just gonna point
Oh,
it. I put the prop back in the box.
I threw the prop at the pinche Emilio.
I look over to Emilio and I point the gun on accident at him. Like, Emilio, put the gun in the box.
ah, yeah. Whatever you say, boss.
Pinche Miami Vice over here. Okay.
I'm
What
actually
now?
from Pinehurst.
Not the
And,
Pinehurst.
and I tell my interns here who are still around to just like kind of grab her by the wrists. And then I get on the walk and like, Samuel, call the police. We have the killer.
All right, boss. Samuel, just
Yes.
okay. The you kind of hear some shuffling. It's like, oh, channel one, you already called the police. That's convenient, I guess.
God damn it, Simi, with
I
the exactly what I
guess.
didn't want to have happen.
Um, and the police are already here. Pilar, unfortunately, can't get out of the grasp of Miranda, Lynn, Manuel, and Sean.
And Sean.
And
And Sean.
we kind of like have a montage as you kind of like all cleaning up. Emilio, you look so sad at your phone. Alessia and Maria, you're kind of like realizing, wow, we do really look at each other. Nico, you feel a little bit sad about Rose, but you realize, man, they probably lived a fun life. I should go have some fun. Jeff America, you see, you're doing reports because that is the Jeff America thing to do, slash the white American thing to do, to talk to police so the people of color don't. Um, and
Yes, they were
this
working
montage of
alone. Yeah, we handled it.
Pilar getting put in the back of a cruiser, news headlines the next day, um, and all this. And we are seeing this at the next day where the actual special is being filmed, and it's like people are like dancing and all that. Emilio, Samuel is sitting next to you. They're gonna lean over. It's like, hey, so I've never actually watched Dirty Dancing. Do you want to like produce this one?
Huh? Absolutely.
I come up behind Emilio holding a better chair, and I'm like, yeah, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna need a new chair.
Oh.
And smash cut title screen. That was In Fear and Love, Dirty Dancing.
Was it
God.
now?
Was it? Was it?
My poor intern. Dusty,
Rip.
thank you for such a wonderful evening here tonight. This was a hoot and a half, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to our robust chat here this evening. You all were great, so much fun. Thank you for joining us. Dusty, our illustrious leader, where can we find more of you?
Yes, thank you so much for joining us. I have been Dusty. You can find me all online at Dusty E. Hill. I do a bunch of other podcasts, Gobbets and Gays, Bring Your Own Mech, and Unwavering Force. I just released a game today on my new gaming thing on Itch, from Dust to Dice. The game I released is Trans Vampire Cowboys.
It's so good.
If
It's
you
so
like
good.
Thank you. If you like heists, if you like being
Yes.
vampires, if you want to
Yes.
roll around with your posse fighting fascists, while like also like taking a bunch of things from Blades in the Dark, but kind of condensing it and kind of like a more like easier to consume fashion, please check it out. It's for a game jam, for the queer game jam, but I kind of fell in love while writing it. Please check all of that out. I would be great to hear if you play it. Please let me know, yell at me, tag me, whatever. But this was such a good game. Thank you so much for my cast. Like incredible, 10 out of 10s all around. But where can they find all of you?
Yeah,
Hmm.
Mandy.
Oh, we're starting with me. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Mandy or the Mandy all over the internet. I'm a streamer, teacher, PG writer, teacher, PG performer, Kurt nominated GM, blah, blah, blah. Google me. It's a lot of fun. I have been Maria Goya. I don't know. I just wanted to make a meme name character. And anyway, you can find me on my Twitch channel at the Mandy on Wednesdays. I do a homebrew game called Miss Lost, and you can also find me on the Magi RPG channel many nights of the week, both as a player and as a GM. I have a new game starting this coming Monday on the 7th of October, Dragon Age Masquerade. We're doing a mini series to celebrate the release of Dragon Age Veilguard. So if you like Dragon Age, please tune in. That's me.
Hell yeah. I
Thank you
just
for
might do
having
that,
me.
actually. Thank you for being here. Merrick, where can we find more of you?
Hi, I'm Mare. You can find me at Oh Hello Mare on the internet everywhere. And wow, okay, so I am a cast member on the Old Ways podcast. I am a part of Castleton, which is gearing back up. The Castle Rot begins. I'm a little bit of a digital wanderer, so you'll find me doing a lot of one shots, much like this, on various channels. So yeah, I try to post those or repost what others make on socials. I am not great at socials, but I just really appreciate being here. This was a lot of fun. So yeah, check me out. Good times.
Good
Along with
times
Nico.
ahoy.
Live Nico.
Maybe one day Nico will leave our hearts, but I can't imagine anytime soon.
I want a future where Maria marries Nico. I'm just saying.
I
I was
want him.
I
I
was
want it. I want it to be like just like she asks him, and then he just goes, "Oh yeah, nice."
I was really rooting for the love triangle between Alicia, Maria, and Nico. I really was.
Yeah.
100%.
Speaking of, Maldwin, where can we find more of you?
Hi, I am Maldwin. I am a voice actor and a cast member of Mythcraft, the podcast, which can be found wherever pods are casted. We just started our second arc of our first campaign. So if you want to jump back in from the very beginning, you can go ahead and do that. It's a super fun time. We're doing some political intrigue. I am pretty new on the scene, the voice acting scene, so that's kind of what I've got going on publicly so far. If you would like to follow me on Twitter and see my future endeavors, Maldwin_VO. And yeah, I have been Alessia Muro. Shout out to my mama for her maiden name.
Shout out. If I may be so bold, if you're a producer or a person looking for voices out there, put Maldwin in stuff. Maldwin's so good.
What
I'm a huge fan of their character on Mythcraft. If you think you know what they sound like, you do not. Miguel, where can we find more of you?
Hi, hello, and good night, everyone. I have been the internet's Miguel Clasico. You can find me wherever social medias are sold at Miguel_Clasico. I'm a TTRPG nomad, so if you need a GM player, hit me up. I'm also something of a writer editor. If you need eyes on words to make them better, I'm your person. And where else? Kate the Great, or I should say the Great Kate the Great, is allowing me to run a masks one shot over on Don't Kill My Characters sometime next week. I think that's happening. It's going to be cool. It's a little thing for our Hispanic Latina Heritage Month, so expect some really cool stuff. Very, very excited to GM there. So
what a great channel. I'm stoked to see you on there. I'm gonna be first in line if there is a line. I, of course, am Grant. I normally run Game Master Monday over here. I was Jeff America, a little bit of a self-insert, but yeah, I GM over here at Game Master Monday. If this is your first time watching one of our streams, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. We're a podcast normally. We play a new one-shot in a new system with a new cast every episode, but we also do things here on Twitch. If you didn't get enough of Dusty today, you can see Dusty again tomorrow right here on Twitch for the big finale of our live miniseries Class of 2005. It's gonna be a good one. This upcoming episode, legit one of my favorite things that GMM's ever produced. Then on Monday, the new hell, if I can talk, a brand spanking new podcast episode. And we're going to be doing a lot of different stuff all throughout October. You can follow us at Game Master Monday pretty much everywhere. On X, we're Game Master Mun because whatever. This was a blast. I was so excited to play with this amazing cast. Everyone here is so talented and funny and cool. I've been such a fan of all of y'all for so long. Dream come true to play with you, Dusty. Mwah, Dreamboat GM here for us today. Thank you all so much for watching and playing.
Bye.
We will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.